So we have here today the Jordan 1 True Blue. These are set to release on Saturday, January 14th at a retail price point of $180. And we have its predecessor, or OG Dundada, the Jordan 3 True Blue in full effect. You know, just here to kind of show the two and show where it really gets its name from, and to see the similar colors and patterns and what is going on here. Now, I talked about these previously on my previous video where I picked them up, and in all honesty, this is not a bad shoe at all. You know, it's a nice overall shoe. The quality of the leather, it's a real nice top grain leather, not very dimpled or tumbled or anything like that, more just straight, you know, just straight up grained leather with a suede on the back. And that suede on the back that you see here is also debossed with the Air Flight logo. On the box, it states True Blue, white cement gray, and that's it. This is a size 8.5. The Nike Air, of course, is looking very, very lovely with that Nike Air on the tongue, in the navy and blue. Well, my bad, True Blue as they called it. Also, these are featuring an extra set of laces in white in this box right here that is actually on the inside of the shoe. It's not like your normal hang tag with the different things like that. It was just straight up in here in a little box. So it is what it is. We've seen that featured on other ones out there, but we've come to know that a lot of Jordan 1s have the hang tag or the hang bags with the extra set of laces. So that's just something to keep in mind. The laces themselves, though, I like personally leaving them with the True Blue compared to that white, even though it does give a little bit of a pop. But me personally, I just prefer it like this. And there's nothing wrong with this shoe whatsoever. I like the colors, I like the look, and it does that same very similar pattern of what we've seen with Mochas and other Jordan 1s of the past. And what I mean by that is the suede in the back with the leather and everything moving front. You can see that pretty much the pattern that is shown here. Everything that is brown on this shoe is gray on this shoe, and everything that is black on this shoe is navy on this shoe. As far as the suede used on this Mocha compared to this gray, I still prefer the Mocha, and it feels better in my opinion. And even the leather used on this is slightly better, but not leaps and bounds ahead. On the inside of the shoe, it feels like more of a polyesterish nylon more than your like cotton type of material that's used on here. There's a slight difference on how the actual inliner of the shoe is. You do see though in there a white insole with a True Blue Nike Air. And from close-up images, you can see that the suede is a very, very low-cut suede. Very soft though, not hard or, you know, it doesn't feel like a Durabuck or like a Nubuck. It feels more like a suede. When you move your fingers, you can see some slight changes, but it's not very, very furry like that. But in my honest opinion, this shoe will be a pass for me, mainly for the reason of it being a colorway that I have plenty of already in the arsenal. And actually, this specific shoe you see in this video will be live on my Whatnot tonight. So you could possibly get this exact shoe, this size 8.5, on Whatnot tonight for below retail. I doubt it's gonna go, or even below resale. I doubt it's gonna go with, I don't even know what the resale right now for this is, but I doubt this is a shoe that we're gonna be seeing in the 250s or I don't like, maybe 250 after all the, I don't know. I just don't see this going up past 250 in my humble opinion. The outsole is a cement gray outsole. I like that overall look. And you know, the fact that they call this the True Blue, I feel like they do live up to that name on this shoe. However, you're missing the red. You know, like if you're gonna call it the True Blue, you gotta put that red in there. You got red on the sock liner, you got red on the Jumpman and the eyelets. Like the Nike Air should have been white and red, or maybe even the, you know, side right here should have been red, the little Jumpman logo. There's no red in this shoe whatsoever. So it's kind of hard to call this a True Blue when you're missing something that big and that big of a part of this shoe on this. You know, it's just me being picky, but to each its own. Even the Nike Air on the inside, you could have made that red and just called it a day, or maybe I think the outsole being red would have really popped this off. Or I don't know, the back of the tongue. I mean, because on this is the back of the tongue. This shoe is with the craftsmanship, the threading, everything looks real nice. The leather looks real nice. You can actually see like the grain in the leather itself. That's if it's real leather. There's been tons of debates whether or not Jordan Brand is using real leather. If it's, I mean, I know when they're not, they actually tell you like this contains fake leather. So me personally, I think that the shoe features real leather. All the Jordans feature real leather unless it says synthetic materials, which we've seen before in Jordans. I can't lie though, this is a very quiet release. Not many people are talking about this shoe because I think everybody's got their eyes set for what's to come in February with, I believe, Playoff 13s. You got also Reimagined 3s. You got a lot of stuff coming up in January. He's kind of building a little bit on that, but it's nothing crazy right now, nothing groundbreaking. People are saving their money up for those Playoff 13s and those Reimagines. And now we have word that Cherry 13s are coming later in the holiday season. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Are these a cop or not? The Jordan 1 True Blue. I'm gonna end you guys off with that on foot review, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. Peace. The Jordan 1 True Blue is set to release on January 14th at a retail price point of $180. The Jordan 1 True Blue gets its name from the Jordan 3 True Blue that we know as to be a very iconic colorway. In my opinion, it matches up very well to that of the Jordan 3 True Blue, but I have a little problem. There's no red. There's no red on this shoe that's featured on the actual True Blue, on the tongue, on the inside, and on the eyelets, and even on the outsole. But to each its own. I'm not gonna be too nitpicky, but that's just something to talk about. It features a suede on the back, leather on the front, real nice grain leather in my humble opinion. The suede on the back is very soft but very low profile, but it does what it needs to do. The air flight on the side is actually embossed rather than debossed, where you can actually feel it popped out, kind of like when you have your 85 highs. On the inside, you have a white insole with a True Blue Nike Air. Outsole features that cement gray, and yeah, it's nice. Are you guys copping the Jordan 1 True Blues? Or are you saving your money for February? Let me know down below in the comment section.